Yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Open Up Podcast, a podcast presented by Jay, where we open up everything with white biatches. Man, let me tell y'all something. I can't live in America, even if I wanted to. Damn, I look good, but even if I wanted to live in America, I couldn't. I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. And it's because I don't want to say it. Is it my intuition? Is it premonitions? Is it master number 11? Is it me being a Sagittarius? I just feel like everybody who's ever lied on my name and spoke ill will about me or tried to affect my life in a negative manner or just created rumors about me and shit, like Wendy Williams saying Tupac was raped in jail. Anybody who's ever said some dumb shit like that on my name, I just feel like they're gonna end up dead, like dead as fuck, like just beyond dead or sick or disabled or just struggling in life. And I'm gonna be the one to get all the blame. And so my alibi is I wasn't in America. And I say this because it's just strange that the person who put the biggest lie on my name of all time ended up dead right after, and I wasn't nowhere near her when she died. And it's absolutely insane to me that like you lied on my name in such an egregious fashion. I get bored, look up your name, dead. It's crazy to me, and I don't have a soft spot for motherfucking liars or people who set rumors like that. Like, I don't have a soft spot for Wendy Williams or whatever Kanye is going through. I personally don't give a fuck. Watch these niggas suffer. That's how you learn from life, is you watch other niggas suffer for their actions. And I'm just telling you, man, I ain't gonna be here for all the riffraff and all the bullshit that follows up with my name in things that I have not done. And so I'm making an executive decision just to leave the country. You know, there's not a single bad bitch who can keep me to stay. You feel me? Maybe visit. I don't know. Maybe visit, but not to get me to live here. Hell no. And so you feel me? We're gonna slide out to Thailand. We're gonna slide out to South Africa for the one time. We're gonna get citizenship everywhere else. We're gonna renounce this shit. I don't need 3 citizenships, especially when one is doing way too much when it comes to taxes. Doing way too much when it comes to taxes, and I don't even mind paying higher taxes in places like Thailand or South Africa. I really don't. I just don't want to ever give back to America, and not in the slightest form of monetary value. I'll tell you, like, I'll give you niggas advice and shit, but when it comes to money, I'm never giving that to you because y'all never gave it to me. You feel me? That's just how that happens. That's just how that works. You feel me? You want love from me, you got to give me love first, and that's never been something that's ever been given to me, especially in a financial aspect of it. And so, yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. There's nothing for me here. Like, I've always had to make my own way throughout my whole entire life. Like, since I was a kid, middle school, running up, buying my own clothes, phone, cars, paying my own tuition, paying for all my music. Literally, everything I've ever done, everything I've ever owned, I have paid for. I'm the only nigga who can say I bought every single phone I own. I'm the only nigga who can say I paid all my phone bills since middle school and up. Feel me? I bought all of my cars. I paid my college tuition my damn self. I paid for all my music my damn self. And it's like, why do I gotta keep giving to America? These niggas ain't giving me nothing but trouble and depression. And this is a bunch of dumbass people. This is so many dumb people. Half you motherfuckers can't drive. I don't know how you niggas even get on the road. Y'all so fucking stupid it don't make sense. But yeah, man, for real, I just need an alibi. I need an alibi. Because niggas is gonna end up dead. And I'm not trying to be around for that. And it's the energy of America. America already peaked. I'm trying to tell you niggas, you guys believe this grass is greener on the other side type shit or unlimited growth. America peaked. I can't tell you when it peaked, but America's already peaked. And when it comes after a peak, it's nothing but down. Look at Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is America. Klay Thompson is America. Klay Thompson will never be Klay Thompson again. You know, he had his injuries and now he's just done for. America had Corona, now it's just done for. America had Trump, now it's just done for. America had Biden, now it's just done for. Throw Obama in the mix. Shit. But yeah, nah, so I'm gonna get my alibi popping, so when y'all niggas start falling like flies, everybody who's try to belittle my name or belittle me and shit like that, because I'm divinely protected more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever fucking know. I don't walk around with a fucking fear or worry of nothing. I just be like chilling, no matter if I'm sleeping outside or sleeping inside. I'm chilling no matter where I'm at, feeling good. That's why I speak so freely, because I'm not worried about that dumb shit. You know, I don't put bad energy out there like a Wendy Williams did. You feel me? She made so many rumors up. I don't make rumors up. That's the difference between me and a Wendy Williams. I speak based off my experience and based off what's happening. Wendy Williams just makes rumors up. I remember one time she was pissed off about a TikToker or a Vine nigga. One of the niggas having hella followers. And then she was like, well, that's why he's dead. Like, what the fuck? That shit was so weird. She's like, this guy's famous for doing this. And the crowd was like, wow, that's crazy. And then she was like, well, he's dead now. And it's like, damn, do you have any morals? Do you have any values? She always used to talk about everybody else. Now all her shit's on Front Street. That's karma. That's a real thing. That's returning the energy that she put out. And her life in the debacle it is becoming a spectacle. I'm gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna watch that shit when it hit the internet. Hopefully it hit my little site. I'm gonna watch that shit. I can't wait. Shit, I'm gonna go get me some popcorn. And I might even smoke one before it even starts. So just finna watch Wendy Williams' the destruction of Wendy Williams. Or like, I can't wait. I'm excited. But yeah, nah. So don't even ask me to slide back to America. You got to be the baddest of the baddest of the baddest bitches. And we already got to have a relationship. Off the rip, man. I'm tired of this shit. Like, if anybody ever had to live a life of strife like I have, from age nigga out the womb to right now 29, damn near 30, you be fucking jaded too. You would have PTSD too from just being an black person in America, being a light-skinned black person in America. It will fuck you up too. And this country is so weird. Like, y'all call Kanye West a genius. I have done everything Kanye has done and more. I have made dope ass albums. I have designed clothes. I've fucked bad bitches. I went to college and actually graduated. I went on rants and tangents, but I also had a podcast. I've done everything this nigga has done and more. But that nigga's a genius. I'm not saying I'm jealous or envious. It's just weird who you guys give titles to. It's weird who you make famous and keep famous. It's awfully strange that the people who are down to earth and actually real about their shit get pushed to the side. I will always go back to Spice One's words. The realest nigga in the world is somewhere getting hated on right now. And that is me. Somewhere getting hated on. And people will be like, Jay, you have a God complex. You speak so highly of yourself. Bitch, I love myself and I know myself. And I don't have all them inhibitions that you niggas do. I shoot straight. You feel me? I'm very straightforward with my life and who I am and what I deserve. I know my potential. I know who I am right now. That might scare a lot of people, but I don't give a fuck what you scared of, nigga. If whatever you insecure, you better get that shit correct. Cause you're not gonna ruin mine being who the fuck you are. Fuck out of here. Cause I'm coming for mine. And once I put my foot on that gas, we never stopping. I'll promise you. I'm never letting up on you niggas. And as soon as I feel the inkling to be a little bit nicer, I'm gonna go look at my old YouTubes. Damn, I was home. I was sleeping on the streets. Damn, I was really outside sleeping for months at a time. Yep, I'm gonna put my foot back on that gas. I don't know why I took it off for a little bit. I'm putting that shit right back on. It's just a little. That's why I love the internet. It gives you friendly reminders of the shit you've been through. You know, I wish I would have kept some of my 2010 shit, cause that shit was fire too. I was in my creative bag in the 2010s was insane. Hey, everybody was mad at me. It was weird, like how my nigga at Washington State University don't play no sports, but every athlete hates me. Oh man, especially when I started dropping music, man. When Do For Love came out, them niggas was not fucking with me. Like, I mean, some niggas was positive about it, but some niggas they smile in your face, but really want your place. You feel me? They try. I remember I was kicking this African nigga. His name is Ike. He plays for the Nigerian basketball team who beat USA. And I remember I dropped Do For Love, and he walked up to me. We never talked. He dapped me up. He was like, man, you gonna be the first nigga to make it out of Washington State University. Like, I wasn't even on my mind. I'm trying to graduate. I mean, but basketball players, they trying to do one and done. And then I go kick it with my ex and shit. And we just scrolling down on IG and shit, scrolling down and chilling. And I'm looking at her IG, and I'm just like laughing and shit at who's liking our pictures and shit. And I'm like, you fuck with this nigga? I'm just talking about random niggas. And then that nigga comes up. She was like, Jay, you know when we was in a relationship, he kept hitting me up. I was cracking up. I was laughing. I was like, as soon as we stopped dating, that nigga was on some, man, you about to be so famous type shit. But it's just weird, my nigga. And that's not the energy I want to be around. I understand that's energy around the world, but it's just too much negative energy. Like, we really live in a crowd build civilization, especially with black folks, black Americans, Africans. It's like none of these niggas want to see each other win. It's so unfortunate. And I'm not trying to be a part of it. I'll go kick it in Asia, where there's not that many niggas at all. You feel me? Ain't that many crabs at all. Never that. Nah, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. But yeah, like I said, I need an alibi. Cause y'all gonna start dropping like flies, and they gonna be like, "Hey, it was Jay Kyrie Slaughter. He put some money on that nigga's head, or he did like James off of Power. That nigga's a ghost." You start making stupid shit up when it comes to me. That's what they always do. People always make stupid shit up when it comes to me. I be hearing some of the dumbest shit on my name. High school and college, I used to hear the dumbest shit. And it's crazy because everything I've ever done has been so organic. Like, I started building my following off of Tumblr. What the fuck? Like, what? You feel me? We was in the trenches. We was in the trenches on the medias. But, you know, niggas always got their rumors on there. And, like, you can't be mad at them when you chasing what I'm chasing. But you can only laugh and entertain. I mean, you can only laugh at them. Like, I laugh at them a lot. That's why I remember a lot of the shit that's ever happened in my life. Because it's just funny to me how that can ever become a narrative. I remember I was watching the Nicki Minaj, Joe Budden, Rory Mal interview. Actually, I was watching a lot of Rory Mal when they ended with Joe Budden. I watched 435. I watched 436. 437, Joe deleted some court shit. But I was watching the Nicki Minaj shit. And she was like, y'all be running with these motherfucking narratives, think this shit's funny and shit until it's your ass. She was pissed. And she was like, Rory, what if somebody fucking took a broomstick and shoved it in your ass or whatever? And then her fans made a broomstick picture. I was like, damn. They really wanted him to feel what they be putting her through. And I don't think people are gonna feel what they put me through. That's not gonna ever happen. It's not gonna ever happen. You feel me? Because they're not gonna reach the heights I've reached. So it's actually a blessing. But it's funny when people feel or get an inkling of what you go through and have to feel it. That's funny to me. Like, niggas will lie on your name, and then as soon as somebody says lie on their name, they just break character and they just fall off and they just show parts of themselves they never want to be. They don't want to show. So I gotta spit. I fucked up my vocal cords like 5-6 years ago. I don't think I ever told y'all that. Yeah, one bad relationship can fuck up your vocal cords. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. One bad relationship is all it takes to fuck up your vocal cords. Don't get in bad relationships. But yeah, like when people try to put the same energy, when people feel the same energy that they put on me, it don't end well. Like somebody died, you know, people be going through shit. People was hitting me up during the pandemic apologizing. I'm like, first of all, it's too late. Second of all, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. It happened. Don't sit here and try to fucking bring me into your forgiveness rituals. Like, for real. If you ever done me dirty, don't hit me up on my emails or whatever. Like, Jay, I'm so sorry. I hope you can forgive me for all. No, it's over. Like, it's over. Our relationship is over. That's one reason why I stopped fucking with tarot, because everything in tarot was about my past. I don't give a fuck. I'm the most optimistic person in the world. That means I only believe, I only care. I'm only putting my energy into the future. Nothing that was ever part of my past will ever be a part of my life again. That's friends, that's family, that's professors, that's teachers, whatever the fuck it is. Like, I don't give a fuck. Because y'all just not in the place I'm at right now, and y'all can never be there because y'all never been through what the fuck I've been through. It takes a lot to be where I'm at. It takes a lot to be 29 and feeling like this about the world. It takes a lot to say, nah, I ain't even fucking with that community like that. And to be your own motherfucking people. It takes a lot. Because, you know, a nigga like me, man, I'm positive. I always want to say, all right, maybe that just happened that time. The next person might be better. You know, rose-colored Ray-Bans and shit like that. But after a while, it's like I keep trying to approach shit in a positive way. I don't know why I keep expecting motherfuckers to behave like me. You feel me? I think Pusha said it in his interview. He was like, you can't expect that nigga to be me or me to be that nigga. Like, everybody reacts, everybody lives in their own way. And it's like, I don't know why I be thinking. Boosie said it too. He said he went to therapy. I don't know why niggas like with good hearts think that everybody is like them and would react the same and live the same. And it's because a nigga like me, I didn't grow up with shit. So I'm thinking that, all right, if I can show some love, anybody can show some love. That was like my mindset. Like, I was a nigga wearing Fat Albert. I was a nigga having $15 cleats during football season while everybody's got the $80, $90 joints. You know, I was a nigga playing the GameCube when everybody had the Xbox and the fucking PS2 and PS3. Like, and so Of course, that's gonna cause jealousy now if people see me and then they see me now. But it's like, I feel like if that person can give to the world, why can't everybody else? Because I'm the one who had nothing. At least if you had something, you can give back and not feel away. But people are who they are, and you can't change them. And I don't try to change them. I learn from my life. I can't wait to enter this next phase of my life. Look, and I'm speaking to people who are going to live after I live. You guys are so lucky that gas-powered cars no longer exist. Like, I have a sensitive body, bro. Like, everything pisses me off. Like, I bruise easily. That's why football wasn't the best thing for me. I bruised up every practice. But sounds piss me off. I'm kind of like Venom. I kind of am like Venom. Sounds piss me off. Like, sounds really piss me off. And so, man, when you in the future, I understand you driving with lithium under you, and that's kind of dangerous. But the fact that you live in a more quiet world, you got to really appreciate that. Because this is a world you would never want to live in. Like, it's so fucking noisy all the time. You can't hear yourself think unless everybody's sleeping. And then you got to sacrifice your sleep just to hear yourself think. It's like, who created this world? White people? Yep. The founding fathers was dumb. Founding fathers was dumb. Niggas is probably remedial, man. But that's why I'm separating my shit from this. Everything that was a part of my past will not be part of my future. And the biggest part of that is America. You feel me? I can't wait to leave. I can't wait to get on that plane. I can't wait to get on that yacht, that boat, whatever, however the fuck I get out of here. Even if I got to swim to a motherfucking place, I can't wait to just get started. Like, a lot of motherfuckers, they be nervous and shit. I'm not the type of nigga that gets nervous. That's the niggas who've been famous the last 50, 60 years. You feel me? That's a broke nigga quote. If you don't get nervous before you do it, you're doing it wrong. Broke nigga said that shit. I don't get nervous. I don't get anxious. I'm excited, nigga. I'm always excited to start something and then to get to the next challenge. And I'm just so excited to leave America, learn a different culture, never come back to this. I won't even be homesick. That's the crazy part. That's so disrespectful. I'm not even gonna become homesick when I leave here. What kind of picture does that paint? To live somewhere for 30 years, damn near 30 years, and then when you leave, you don't even think about it ever again. It must have been real bad. It must have been real bad. And I tried out every region. I tried. There wasn't a place I didn't try. I tried out every region. I tried out degrees. I tried out creativity. I tried out labor. I tried out everything. Everything I tried. There wasn't nothing I left. I left no stones unturned. I promise you that. Not a goddamn stone. And so that means this place might not be a place that breeds success. If a nigga who works extremely hard is not becoming successful unless it involves luck. What does that say about your society? That to become successful, it needs luck. You shouldn't need luck to have a good life. You shouldn't need luck to have the things that you deserve in life. It's nice to have luck. I promise you it is. It's nice to be lucky. I promise you it is. But you shouldn't need that. It shouldn't be a necessity to have a good life. Most people, with money or fame or whatever, they're lucky. And some of them admit it. Most won't. Because, God complex type shit. God flow. This nigga just crashed his bike. And this is what I mean about stupid people, bro. Hit the brakes. Slow down. Grab the law. This is like you're trying to that. Hey. Oh, man. But yeah, man. I'm gonna go watch YouTube. Watch YouTube and go to sleep. I'm about to listen to music. You know what I do? I just go to that top 25 albums 2020 playlist that is still in the progress of making. And I just hit shuffle and listen to it. It's gonna be so hard taking albums off that. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was thinking like Leanne LaHavis, I think that's her name. She's fine as fuck. Why she gotta have a nigga and a kid? Leanne LaHavis. Why she gotta live in England? Slide to Thailand, baby, Africa. Her, Jamila Woods. Now, I didn't think I was gonna like their music as much as I did, and I actually really love their shit. And it's got me feeling like, damn, I might take off a higher production album before I take off their album. Like, I might take off Tink or 7th Street or something before I take off Jamila Woods, and that's saying a lot. You feel me? One of my favorite songs by Jamila Woods is Send a Dove. That shit is so hard, nigga. And that shit right now, on today, what's today? February 20th, 2024. doesn't even have 5,000 views. And that's what I mean, bro. Like, you could be so talented in this country and not get no love. It just requires 110% luck. Like, she lives in Chicago, one of the black meccas of the world. A really good song by her has 5,000 views. That's insane to me. That's insane. And she's a Libra. She said it. I didn't look it up. She said it. She had a song called Libra's Intuition. And it's like, bro, you an air sign. You smart. I know you know how to talk to people. I know you know how to, Libras, what they do is like, they like balance. You feel me? They like balance. It's literally Libra scales. It's like, I know you know how to communicate to people. Think Snoop Dogg. Think Will Smith. Like, niggas who are always in front of the camera. This is always going to be a Libra around the rest of your life. I promise you that. Usher. Nigga, the fuck? I know you know how to talk to people. Why aren't they supporting you? It's crab eat crab, bro. It's a crab eat crab world. And that's why a lot of the new niggas in the NBA all overseas niggas. The Giannis's, the Jokic's, the Shais. You feel me? All these niggas, the Lucas, they all coming from overseas because America cannot breed success because we just don't like each other. Y'all don't like each other. I'm trying to put niggas, like, I'm trying to raise niggas vibrations, pause, if that's even pause worthy. I'm trying to like help niggas grow and shit. And y'all just want to hate on each other. Scandalous. Scandalous. Hey, yo, man, did any of y'all finish the show Scandal? I never finished it, man. When they killed my nigga, was it his name Harrison? The black dude, Cuban short. I mean, why say Cuban short? Columbus short. Where Cuban short come from? Columbus short. When they killed that nigga, bro, I know he was fucking up in real life. But man, I could not watch it no more. I think I watched one more season. And then, you know, when you in a relationship and y'all break up, you just can't continue watching the show. Like, that's why I stopped fucking with Euphoria. Finally finished it. It took me a minute to watch the last season of Insecure because I be watching shows in relationships with bitches. Like, what show was that? Handmaid's Tale. Didn't finish that shit. A few shows I started with a few bitches and was just like, I can't. Attack on Titan. It's like, you can't. Like, that's why I don't like watch TV shows with bitches. You feel me? Because I don't want to attribute the show to you and then be like, no, I can't watch it because it'll make me think of that hoe. It doesn't, but in the beginning it does. You know, when it's fresh. Like, I remember the last season of Insecure came out. I'm like, man, I watched all the seasons with my ex on this. And I gotta watch this last season alone. Feel like Lawrence in this bitch. Like, I promise you, I was feeling like first season Lawrence. Man, I promise you I was. And then for Euphoria, I had to get a new bitch each season. It's only been 2 seasons. You feel me? I couldn't watch second season unless I had a new girl. Bitches is like, Jay, you're such a hoe, you're such a player. You can put a woman in your life whenever you want to. I don't like being lonely, bitch. Matter of fact, I had a song that never came out. Cause I don't know how to mix at all. I don't know how to record myself at all. Yeah, shout out Nashe for doing that shit right. But I had the I Get So Lonely sample. That I get so lonely. Hey. This is Janet Jackson. But yeah, I had that sample. It was cold, and I had the song, and I wrote it. And I had bought my own studio equipment at this time. I had an extra room in my apartment, which eventually became the weed growing room. I had 8 plants in that bitch, and they was growing. Yeah, fix that later. But I tried to turn the little room to a studio. That shit did not work. I put a song called "Thankful for My Brush." I'll never forget that shit, nigga. Cause I used to wave up crazy. I kept a shadow fade haircut every week with the clean ass waves. I couldn't help. I used to put little surfing emojis on my shit. That shit was hard. I wrote a song called "Thankful for My Brush." I know my waves got me hella hoes. If it wasn't my IG. But yeah, I can't. I'm rocking I got a little hair right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? I look ugly with hair, especially when it's not combed. Nah, I look good all the time. Like I said, ain't a haircut that can make me look ugly. That song is hard. Go get the music. Go get the album. Go get the other albums too, the projects and all that shit. But yeah. Rockabye Alibi. Hey nigga, that nigga that was talking shit about you in college, bro. You know he died? Oh, I was in Thailand. I didn't even ask you that. I just said, did you know he died? I was in Thailand. You know that bitch was making all them rumors? You know she got shot. I was in South Africa. I didn't even ask you where you was. I was in South Africa. I'm not about to entertain this bullshit. I've already entertained it long enough. tired of you niggas, man. I swear I just want to go around in sweet chin, kicking niggas, bro. Sweet chin music. Like, you know how you get mad on Grand Theft Auto and you start punching niggas, then the police come. I think that's the message in itself. Just don't go around hitting people. The police might show up. But I just want to go around to sweet chin music and niggas just bow, one kick, bow, kick with the left, kick with the right. And then, honestly, yo, I ain't gonna hold y'all. If the NBA puts an All-Star game overseas, I'll play in it. Whether y'all invite me or not. I'll play in it. You feel me? Yeah. This nigga Kai had 4 points, bro. 14 minutes. That's crazy. And I really said that nigga was gonna have 4 to 8 points, and he had 4. Now he's trying to go for 12. This is what I want to do, because I'm an asshole. I'm gonna get 10 with my right hand, then I'm gonna get 10 with my left hand, and then I'm gonna try to jump over Kai. That probably won't be till 2026 and further, because they put the 2025 All-Star game in San Francisco, which is crazy, bro. Which is crazy. Like, ain't it insane how Sabrina and Steph are like the biggest, not the biggest, but they have like their own event at the All-Star game. And each city they represent is the most expensive city in America. One's New York, and then the other one is the Bay, San Francisco and shit. And bro, these places are slums. Like, San Francisco is a slum. I know so many people from San Francisco who don't live there no more, who don't claim they was ever from there or born there. They just, oh my God. I was in San Francisco once. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying right here until I gotta leave. Nah, NBA is stupid as fuck for putting that shit in San Francisco. Y'all niggas is corny for that. But yeah, you put that shit in, like, I don't know, Bangkok, Johannesburg, you know, spread the game around the country, around the world, I mean. I'll show up. Probably won't be in shape. I'm playing, I'll be in shape. I'll be in the best of shape. Look at me just talking with you guys. I ain't did a 30-minute episode in so long. It's probably ain't gonna get there. It might, who knows? Yeah. Push. Bird. Scoochie. Yeah. We just vibing right now. Vibe check. Shout out Marco. We're doing a vibe check. Do a little vibe check. I'm not even gonna start writing that TV show till like the end of this year. I'm just gonna kick back and chill and breathe for a little bit. Imagine it. Just, yeah, I'm gonna use my imagination, then I'm gonna put it on the paper. I'd be fucked up if I Lord Squatted it. Just did like 10-minute episodes. That'd be hella fucked up. Just, yeah, you know, I've been talking about doing the show and then pop off with 10-minute episodes. Whole entire show, an hour and a half. And still be able to brag that I did a show, even though it's fucking an hour and a half long total. The whole season, not one episode. That'd be shows pilots and shit. That's the whole season one. Nah, I'm trying to actually do like 20 to 45, 20 to 30, probably 30. It might be around 30. It just depends though, cause like, man, when you write a show, you got to world build at the same time. I'm not gonna do that. First, I'm gonna write the script, and then I'm gonna world build behind the script and say, all right, this conversation is good for a park. This conversation is good for a car. This conversation is good for the home or the hospital. You feel me? I'm gonna world build after. But yeah, you gotta give respect to TV show writers. Even though this shit they ain't putting out is good, it still takes a lot of effort to even start, even try with some shit like this. You feel me? TV shows take a long time to write, the good ones, movies, stand-ups. And then when I get on my Black Shanti, I don't think that's gonna take a long time. I think by the time I wanna do my Black Shanti workout, like, I keep saying Black Shanti like this nigga's not black, my light-skinned Shanti workout video, I don't think it's gonna be that difficult, because I'm at that point, I'm gonna know what works for me and what doesn't work for me, and what parts of my body I should focus on. I know it's gonna be centered around gut health and ab health, because I'm a firm believer that that's really your second heart, your second brain, is your abs, your stomach, and shit like that. I know it's gonna be centered around that, and it's gonna be centered around shit you can do at home without extra shit. Cause I remember when I was a kid, and them infomercials used to come on for like an hour, and then they pull out the mat, and then they pull out a dumbbell. Like, I don't have a dumbbell. I can't do this workout with you. Fuck out of here, man. Watch out for the poor niggas, bro. We ain't got no money out here. Fucking dumbbell, bitch. Fuck you. Only dumbbell I had was like 45 pounds. Like, I'm 12, nigga. Got me fucked up. But like, honestly, I think that's gonna be actually simpler than what I gave it to, what I gave credit to it. And then I still think it's gonna be difficult, especially like getting other people to do it with me. Nah, I'm doing that shit by myself. Nah, I'm gonna get two people because I gotta talk with the mic like Sean T and be like, yeah, and do it at the same time. And then you got the book. The book gonna be fun. The book is gonna be more fun than anything. It's gonna be difficult because it's the actual book, and I have high standards for myself and what I consider complete and not complete. And I think writing is gonna be fun, but I think voicing it over is gonna be even more fun. I don't know if I want to do it or I'm gonna have Mace do it. Mace talks slow as fuck. Nah, I fuck with Murder Mace, but if I don't do it, it's gonna be Mace voicing over my book. That shit gonna be so hard. I know I'm super independent, but I think that's gonna be hella hard to Mace is voiced over my shit, or have Mace do the first half and Cameron do the second half. OJ Simpson pop in every now and then. But that is a wild show. That is a wild concept. That is so wild, especially if you grew up listening to these niggas. I mean, they weren't friends during my childhood. Remember, they said 20 years, not friends. Here's 20 bands. I'm 29, so from 9 to 29, they wasn't fucking with each other in my book. But you knew who they were. You knew who Mace was. You knew who Cameron was. And to put them niggas on the panel together and then have OJ Simpson out of all the OJs, not OJ the Juice Man. Hey, okay, that's my nigga, bro. OJ Gucci made the trap say, hey, not that OJ. OJ the Juice, not Juice Man, just the Juice. That OJ. Yeah. Woo, crazy. But nah, that's just dope, and it's crazy because I don't even fuck with sports, but I watch it. I mean, I don't watch it. I watch their pod, or the sports show, kind of like a pod, just because of who they are. And that's what I love about the time we're entering. Let me get back on track. This is like the slowest episode ever. I'm watching shit in times too. This is what I love about the era we're entering, is that there's more affinity to people and not corporations. Shit, excuse me. Like, that's been a tiny thing. Like, people will go to Michael Jackson concerts because it's Michael Jackson, you know, celebrities and shit. But like, now we're entering a phase where people do something to support a person versus to support a brand. And I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's dope as shit, that we can actually just support people and not the middleman attached to it. Because like, the question has always been, if I'm getting 10 million, how much are you getting? If I'm getting $1 million, how much are you getting? You know, that bullshit. And then there's always been people who don't agree with their quote unquote handlers, but still gotta do this shit. Like, I can't wait. If not, she ain't mad at me, I'm gonna ask her what songs are out right now that you did not want to be out, or you and the label disagreed on. Like, I'm really curious about that shit, and I want to have that conversation with a lot of artists. Like, I know some of these songs be hits; they're not all bad. It's like, I know, like, Swizz Beatz had a story of DMX not wanting to do a song, but then he lost a bet. I think it was Rough Rider the Rough Rider anthem, that he didn't want to make that shit. Or Mary J. Blige, she was half asleep on one of her songs. You feel me? Like, she had just woke up from a nap. Like, I want to hear these stories of how these songs are made. I think that's dope as shit. My shit's real simple. I just wrote them in my crib, went to the studio and rapped them. My shit is real. I was inspired here and there, but my shit is real simple. But I never, because I mean, I've been independent my whole life. Nobody's ever been like a person I had to get to approve my shit or agree with my shit like that. So I want to talk to these folks who've been on labels and shit like that and just ask them questions and listen to the songs and shit. Because, you know, not everybody can put out all their own music, all the music they want to put out. At least not in the past. But it's a new day and we can support the people we fuck with, which is hard as fuck. You know, it's like Shannon Sharp can leave ESPN completely and get support. He can completely do his podcast and his nightcap show. Even though I know his podcast is on another network, I think it's on that Bill Simmons shit, but it's still majority like of his say so. You know, I don't think he's hitting up Bill Simmons like, hey, I'm about to have Monique on here, or I'm about to have Cat Williams on here. I don't think that's what's happening there. So it's still his say so, which is dope as fuck. That's all we need. That's all we needed, was something that we own and that we ran. Man, I'm so sober right now that it's boring. I know I shouldn't say that. Sorry, kids. I'm playing. Weed is life. I'm gonna miss smoking weed for the next few days. I'm just gonna smoke on the weekends until I get rich. Financially rich. I'm already rich. I'll always say that. I always explain that for some weird ass reason. I'm like, yeah, man, can't wait to get rich. And then I'll be like, financially. You know, I'm already rich in soul, rich in quality, definitely rich in attractiveness. I don't think I can ever go broke in attractiveness. I might look a decade younger than I'm supposed to be my whole entire life. Maybe even more. Tired of people asking me, what am I doing in college? Bitch, I already graduated. And you can live through anything if magic, maybe. I graduated college 6 years ago. I was supposed to graduate 7 years ago. I took an extra year. Nigga was only doing 4 classes a semester instead of 5. Yeah, nigga, fuck out of here. Look like I just got out of college. But honestly, I'd rather look younger than look like than what these Gen Z niggas is looking like. I be feeling sorry for these niggas. Holy shit. It's cause y'all don't smoke enough weed, that's y'all problem. Y'all don't smoke enough weed and turn off the fucking phones and shit. Turn off your phone. Smoke some weed. You ain't gotta turn it off, put that shit on airplane mode. Play your playlist that you downloaded. Smoke some weed. Go sit outside with nature. You feel me? You'll look younger than what you actually are. Y'all be stressing too much. Y'all gotta just give up. Look, just give up. Look, I'm not voting. If I stayed in America, right, this whole entire year, this might be my longest episode. If I stayed in America this whole entire year, I would not vote because there absolutely is no point. Like, I just gave in. Like, I 110% just gave up. Like, America is gonna be what America is for the rest of what America is. I'm not trying to be like pessimistic, but your vote don't count. It's not gonna change nothing. It's not gonna make these lawmakers or Senate change. It's not gonna make it change at all. Just let Jesus have the wheel type shit. That's what you gotta do if you're American. Like, you can't keep stressing yourself out about politics and what's going on in this country. If I can't change this bitch, you can't change this bitch. And I'm just being real. I'm just being real. So talk to Yara Shahidi. She might be able to change you. But I'm not trying to be pessimistic. But like, nah, for real. I would just stop voting. I'm not voting at all. Jesus, take the wheel. Do what you gotta do. I don't wish death upon nobody, but like, I do want a nigga or two to get paralyzed. Oh, she done tripped. She said, oh. Niggas trying to look cool. But yeah, nah, I'm playing. I don't want nobody to be paralyzed. But I think it's gonna take an act of God for this country to get fixed. It's gonna take a huge act of God. Like a huge act of God for us to not have to vote for Trump or Biden. That shit is so weird. But that's where we are. That's where you guys are as a people. I'm on my 5D shit. I'm up there. I'm flying. I don't even need food no more. I just use the sun. Yo, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm spiritual. I'm very spiritual. But some of this shit be crazy. Y'all be like, nigga, you're crazy. Nah, some of this shit be crazy, bro. They be like, man, once you ascend in this lifetime from 3D to 5D, you'll be able to manifest instantly with your eyes open. You'll be able to never eat again or drink water. All you would need is the sun. As long as you're getting sun hitting you, you'll be okay. And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. We still human beings. Like, yeah, we're spiritual creatures, but I'm still a human being. I still need food in my system. You know, niggas is crazy. Like, I'm not gonna eat meat, but I still need to put food in my system to get through the day. Food gives you energy to live. I remember I was in high school with my teachers. I think her name Mrs. I don't remember her name, but she was like, yeah, you need food to eat. I mean, you need food to be awake. And I was, that's why I'm always sleepy. She just laughed, but I was not fucking joking. I'm like, I got the food at home. Like, I got food at the crib. What are you talking about? That's why I'm always tired, because I don't be eating nothing. She was laughing and shit. I'm talking about real. I hate when that happens. Like, I feel like I'm that nigga from Fairly Odd Parents who every time he try to say something about his life, everybody just laughs because he's like the comedian nigga. Like, I understand that I be making people laugh or not and shit like that, but I don't want to be the boy who cried wolf when I'm actually trying to say something and niggas is laughing. I'm like, take me serious. Like, listen, for real. That's the hard part about being a Sagittarius. Like, we're just all jovial and shit. Yeah. Not all of us. Not all of us are jovial. Taylor Swift is a nigga. She's hella masculine. She be punking niggas. She's a mean girl. Wanna know where that came from? Woo! 40 minutes. All right, y'all. I think I've overstated my welcome on the internet for today. I'm going inside. You know what, Logan Paul? I'm gonna show you some love. Guess what I bought today off the food stamps? And I'm gonna show you love for this because when I buy shit, I look at the. He gonna be like, yes. He's about to pull out my drink. This is the best ad ever. And I got it in American flag colors like a dumbass. But nah, shout out you for the Prime because I was looking at this, which y'all should always look at when you buy anything. And I can care less about the calories. I can care less about the total fat, saturated fat, whatever. What I care about though is that sodium count and that total sugar count. And the fact that it's 1 gram is crazy. Like I appreciate that. I mean, you want 0 grams, but 1 gram, it's the next best thing. You feel me? So shout out Logan Paul. I read somewhere online on Yahoo that this shit is selling in the Walmart more than Powerade and Gatorade, which is dope. That shit is so full of sugar. And y'all gotta understand I have acid reflux. And so, I can drink this, which is dope. But if I drink like a Powerade or a Gatorade, nigga, blah, I'm throwing up the last thing I ate. Even if I ate that shit like 5 or 6 hours ago. Like having acid reflux is a bitch. And it's depressing. I met this girl, I was in Georgia, and skinny black chick. And we was chilling at my neighbor's garage because it was his homegirl. Chilling in my neighbor's garage, playing pool, watching sports, smoking weed and shit, and drinking. And he offered something to eat because he's always offering shit to eat. This is my guy Marlon, he's from Cleveland. He cool as shit. And I was like, no, I can't eat that, man. My acid reflux gonna go crazy. I gotta lose some weight for it to go away. And she said, what? Lose weight for it to go away? And she was like $130. She was hella skinny, $120. She said, look how skinny I am. I got acid reflux too. I said, no. Say that shit. It made me hella sad. I was like, damn, so even losing weight ain't gonna change nothing? I don't even know how I even got this stupid shit. I blame my mom. But shout out to the Prime, you feel me? And then, bro, I was so happy, bro. I know this is huge. This is kind of greedy looking. I don't even want to pull this out. It's kind of embarrassing. But actually, I had to because, you got to get the deals when the deals was in your face. Bro, look how big this shit is. Unsweetened, you feel me? So this right here was $4. It's usually $3 for like a regular size one. I was walking through the grocery store. They only had like 4 of these left. I looked at the tag. I said, $4? $4? For that big ass, I'm drinking. I'm getting that shit off the rip. Because, nigga, one of them is $3 and it's a fifth of that size. But even on this right here, like, I'm showing you niggas, like, y'all can see it. Sodium, 0. 0 added sugars. It tastes like it got 0 added sugars. About 5 servings per container. That's what I mean. This is 5 times a regular one, and it was only $1 more. Can't be mad at that. Probably because niggas ain't buying shit without sugar in it. That's probably why. I'm probably the only nigga buying it. But yeah, no, I'm gonna fuck with this Pride real quick. See what it's about. I know Deion Sanders is about to sue the fuck out of you niggas. And that's about it. You know what's crazy? So I'm allergic to coconuts and peanuts and almonds. But for some reason I can drink, what's it called? It might just be refined. I can drink Body Armor and I can drink this, even though it has coconut water in it. But like I can go to Chick-fil-A and eat. They got peanut oil in they shit, but like they refine it and shit. So niggas with allergies like me, it doesn't fuck them up. And plus for a long time, I don't know why this is even important, I got allergy shots. It's like a 5-year process. I only did it for like 3, but you can get shots. And like it lowers your reaction to allergies and shit like that, or everything you're allergic to. So like I used to have real bad peanut allergy. Like I'll be fucked for like 2 or 3 days, and now it's like, I don't know, 15 minutes. Like I wanted to get down to 0, but you had to do all 5 years, and then my dad wasn't taking me. It's not cool. So when you get these shots, like allergy shots and shit like that, you got to go like 3. I don't know why I'm even explaining this. You got to go like 3 times a week for like a month, and then 2 times a week for like a month, and then 1 time a week, and then like once a week, and then once every other week. And you do this for 5 years, and each time, it's less and less type shit. I had to take the city bus every single time. Every single time. Like my dad took me like the first 2-3 times. Then after that, I had to take the city bus to the doctor's office every day. Like after I got out of school and shit, before I went to work, I'm over at the doctor's office and then going to work. Like it was so much. My dad did not do shit. This nigga just raised all his kids and was like, nah, that nigga Jay got it. He'll figure it out. Like for real, this straight bullshit. He'll figure it out. All his teachers say he got good grades and he's a good student. He'll figure it out. I don't need to be his parent. I hate that, bro. I really hate that. Like when somebody shows potential, so you just don't do nothing for them no more. Oh, they'll figure it out. They got it. I mean, that's more than just me. It happens with a lot of people. Like when you show yourself to be independent, your parents pull back a little bit. No, nigga, I need love. Hello, Cool J voice. Man. All right, y'all. This has been the longest episode, and unfortunately for y'all, the show is ending. We're getting towards the end. I think this is like the 5th to last, either 6th or 5th to last. I'm not gonna miss y'all. I'm playing. I'm gonna miss doing this. I'm gonna miss doing this, and y'all gonna miss me. But don't miss me too much. You feel me? That fucks up my sleep when y'all thinking about me too much. I'm like, that's what happens when you can't sleep. Somebody's thinking about you. No, I'm playing. I've been having insomnia since I was a little ass kid. I've always had insomnia. That's one of the reasons why I love weed, cause I fall right the fuck asleep off some weed, bro. Off some kush. I won't even know how I fell asleep. Phone be in my hand, still on. Game still be on. Fall asleep mid-play on 2K. Every nigga's done that. Fell asleep while playing the game. It's hella childish. It's like you think about it happening, you think you never think it's gonna happen, and then that shit happens. Like I just fell asleep playing the game. Luckily, I never fell asleep driving. At least that I know of. I might be dead right now. Shit. Anyways, I'm gonna get up out of here. Fuck with this prime drink. Go lay down. Take my black ass to sleep. And I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Appreciate y'all for coming to another episode of the Open Up Podcast, a podcast presented by Jay. We open up everything. White bitches. Alright, y'all. Peace out. Hey, down. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, yo.